Alright, well Basil, welcome back to Battlestar Galactica. There we go, I can talk. And the Daedalus has been churning ships out, so we now have 3 fleets. Our main issue here is the lack of leadership. So, luckily these fleets are relatively small. Probably going to jump him into there as well. And what my worry is this.
Commander, it's finally happened.
This feels like the end of mission. Yeah.
We're to establish Daedalus as Colonial HQ in Helios Alpha under his supervision. He's meeting us at Tauron to personally sign off on the operational change. That is a...
Yeah. Wanting both Daedalus and Galactica there sounds kind of like an end of campaign mission. So I want to have, because the state will carry on when I go to season 2, I'm going to have a break in between seasons. Yeah, I really want to get a decent fleet out there beforehand. Yeah, I'm happy with that position. Let's just check. Your Mark IIs and Assault Raptors. Excellent.
Prepared to jump in 3, 2, 1.
Right, you know the drill.
Yes, sir. Launching fighters.
I need to adjust that Heracles into the dark formation so it's not quite as
On it,
high.
Commander.
There we go. It's a bigger fleet, but I think we should be okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh no, it's just normal vouchers again. I forgot to change to Assault Raptors. And I've just apparently shot up one of my own ships. Alright, you can easily get me like fire superiority here.
Fighter squadron is taking fire. IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Revenant, well,
Missiles incoming.
clack to the right. I'm going to do a little shuffly.
Missiles incoming.
As long as you can turn to avoid the rest of those missiles, that'll be fine.
Confirms unit is hostile.
And full attack. We've pretty much cleared the skies at this point, so it's going to get interesting for them.
I need blast reloads now! We're taking fire!
Alert squadron, keep 42 by 70 clear for flak projection.
Okay. Looking good, looking good. You guys will be available to fire next turn, won't you?
Heracles is taking damage.
Alright, that's the Revenant dealt with. Right, you're dealing with that, so I'm actually going to focus fire on the second Revenant. So that's the most dangerous thing out there. Once I've taken him out, nothing here can actually do me much damage.
Heracles is taking damage.
Right, so start turn, cancel flag, drop the Heracles, fire munitions into the Revenant.
Missiles incoming!
Watch for clearance.
Heracles is taking damage.
Adjusting shot.
Yeah, we're adjusting fire. Alright.
Understood.
Not the Talon, the Nemesis. Nemesis is the only thing that can actually hurt.
Switching at the manual. Get him, get him, get him!
Oh, reloading, okay. I thought the components free turns on
We're
everything.
gonna hammer the frackers till they can't get back up. That's right, frackers! That's right.
I don't feel like I need to like waste munitions on him. I am worried how easy these squadrons have become. I don't really feel I held off for a few more turns and then like taken over all the colonies before I actually went in. Too late to think about that now. I've just jumped into the mission. Alright, executive order. Alright, Cylon fleet is at the front. I'm just going to reorganise these guys slightly. Hopefully that will stop the Heracles from bumping into everyone. At least I don't have to worry about boarding anything special.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Jump complete. Cylon marks are present at the LZ. No sign yet of Quorum 1.
Commander, clean out the Cylon force as efficiently as you can. I don't want the President jumping into a hostile situation, but let's avoid needless casualties as well.
Alright.
Understood. Understood.
And position myself ready to take a huge barrage of missiles. I'll get the fighters out.
Squadron target is confirmed.
You can go for one of the back ones.
IFF confirms unit is
There we
hostile.
go. As expected.
Fighter squadron is taking fire. IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Focus fire on the Arachne, drop the Minotaur, and deploy flag. ARPs, find munitions into that stupid Phobos. She's got lots of torpedoes.
Optimizing firing solution.
And here comes the wall of torpedoes I was worried about. I think they just hacked my own missile. Right, drop the Minotaur and the Heracles. 5 munitions into that guy because he's sneaking around the flank.
Missiles incoming!
Hopefully that Phobos is in full targeting range.
Alert squadrons to keep 42 by 73 for flak projection.
Oh, I just fired 2 nukes. I think that was a bad idea. I'm
Friendly
probably going to need
marks are
those
on the
nukes
board.
later.
Quorum
Keep
1 is
forgetting
active
about
and
nukes.
responding. They're projected to intercept and board Daedalus in 4 minutes.
That's good. You can all boost your thrusters, that'd be amazing. Not that I'm expecting a trap, but I kind of expecting a trap. I'm going to focus fire on him because he's inside my target range. Let's get that over Phobos. Let's see if that happens again with the missiles. He's the one who's the furthest out, so let's worry about him.
Get him.
Adjusting shot by .13. Fire.
This is ridiculous. There's no need for Russo to risk coming out here himself.
I mean, that's a pretty decent escort he's got with him. It'd take a good chunk of Cylons to bother them, even out here on the battlefront.
It's theatrics. Give him the occasion and he becomes a man of big gestures. What better way to bring his fleet to heel than to tell it to sit and wait for his arrival?
You say that, it's 2 Hercules and 2 Minotaurs. That's kind of not exactly the most dangerous thing in the area at the moment.
Civilian ship is taking damage. Friendly
Commander.
unit is down. The escort has just opened fire on Quorum 1.
What the frack?
We've been set up.
Tell all units to engage the escort fleet as hostile.
Admiral, just wait a moment. We can't see the whole picture yet. Those are still Allied colony ships.
They just killed the president. What else do we do? Jump away?
No. If we are going to be framed, that would only further fuel the accusations against us. We stay and fight on both fronts. More if we have to. We are still colonial fleet.
Alright. These are the guys that they've got. Alright. Recall you. Drop the flak on the these guys. Because they'll finish the Phobos off. And that Hydra won't last long under this fire either. I'm a little worried for the Daedalus, that's my only issue. Take that Hydra out before you leave. So hoping to reload these guys, send them out and they can missile down on these guys.
Firing solution is online.
We'll see if they are clever enough to use flak on the Heracles.
Launching Raptors.
1 still online.
Sir, there's a flash broadcast on public emergency channels. It sounds like a pre-recorded press conference.
Put it on speaker.
And we have reached an accord with Cylon Command. The Cobalt Alliance agrees to the ceasefire terms, effective immediately. This decision was not made lightly. We continue to pray for peace, for an end to the hostilities that plague our sisters and brothers in Helios Alpha.
Fraggers. Backstabbing fraggers.
They took the deal. They undercut us and took the fracking deal.
Alright, so these assault raptors. Should we go after the Heracles? Because we know that's the biggest target.
We're gonna hammer the frackers till they can't get back up.
I was not expecting some but inevitable betrayal, let's make that clear. Right, their ARPs are. Go after that one. Another turn of boosting fire, we should be okay. At least they've got no missiles. Right, we can make a mess of that Heracles in a second. Although I'm probably better off targeting Minotaur. Alright, they're in a perfect position to blow that Minotaur up. That Heracles up. Right, you two. Make a mess of that Minotaur. You make a mess of that Heracles. Got them all tied up fighting my fighters there. Alright, that Minotaur's toast. Go fight to that Minotaur next.
So say we all.
I think we can actually drop the boost thrusters, cover around,
Understood.
and then focus on that Heracles. Going to be a bit more long range fire, but
Switching gun to manual.
ARPs, recall.
Recalling squadron.
Okay. Target can switch to the Minotaur. Which now is already a bit battered.
Yes, sir.
It's okay, it's looking like our only casualty will be one president. I'm pretty sure that's an acceptable loss.
Understood.
Right, yeah. Fighters aren't taking that much damage, however. I think we should be able to finish this Minotaur in the next turn or two. Right. That Minotaur will definitely go down just to fighter's fire. Okay, so two of them are still out of range, but didn't tell them to advance. Oh, he's actually firing at us. I'd say fighting casualties have been a lot lower. Boom.
All marks are down. We're done, alone. I mean, there's only friendlies on the board.
Lena, it's okay. Come on, we've still got work to do. Get some raptors together to go sweep whatever's left of Quorum 1. If we want to figure out what the frack's going on, we're gonna need every scrap of information we can find.
Right. Yeah, right, that makes sense. Kane will have a plan. She'll know what to do next.
She'll come up with something. Her and Sarkis. They'll figure it out.
Alright. So it isn't the end mission.
It's started, Commander. Lachesis is rerouting all of its forces to Helios Alpha. PyCon is already at breaking point, and Geminon was ready to roll over the moment Winutu signed the treaty. The Cylons are using Geminon as a staging ground to strike at Caprica. They've got orbital nukes to clear any fortification the army makes, and shock troops to smash through whatever's left over. Kane wants us to intercept the strikes on Caprica City, the largest population risk on the planet. Both her and Sarkis are coordinating with ground forces to mount the evacuation plan. Hopefully we can keep the city together long enough for the civilians to get out. Sam and Admiral Sarkis have already transferred to Galactica. They both wanted to be on the front line for this. Between you and me, it makes sense to keep Sarkis and Kane separated. In case of a decapitation strike, I mean. Kane is trying to fix this situation, Commander. She's got our people's best interests at heart. We're in the right place, even if it might not feel like it.
Yeah, it's all kicked off because apparently we've just lost support from everyone. Alright, see you next time.